All right, Shalom, Israel, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to the God of Israel, Yahweh, by the name of his son, Yahweh Shah, who the world called Jesus Christ. I said that loud, I said Christ, my bad. So it's his son, who the world called Jesus Christ. So this video I'm finna get into, man, is finna get into the Sabbath day and how are we supposed to keep the Sabbath day, right? Because it's very important for us to keep the Sabbath day. The Most High God, he sanctified this holy day for us. And a lot of our people in today's society, they don't know about the Sabbath day, or they truly just don't care about the Sabbath day. But it's very important for us as being Israelites to keep the Sabbath day holy. He made this day for us. He sanctified this day for us, right? You have a lot of people that know that and still don't keep the Sabbath day. And a lot of our people, when Yahweh shall come back to bring judgment upon this world, a lot of our people is going to get put to death mainly for breaking the Sabbath day. Because people look at it as just, well, I'm just buying, I'm just selling on this day, it's no big deal, just one day, I'm just buying and selling. The Lord don't care, just, why would he care about a day? But I'm going to show you an example in the Bible when I get there, but a lot of people don't understand that you're being disobedient. The reason why the Most High God is going to destroy you, Lord wouldn't be nobody on this that's watching, but the people, he gonna destroy a lot of our people, right? The reason why is because it's deeper than you just not. It's deeper than you just working, buying, selling, and cooking. It's you being disobedient. That's the main thing. The reason why he's upset and gonna cast judgment upon you is because the disobedience. If you going against anything that he's telling you not to do and you doing it, that's disobedient. He's going to get, just like if you got a child, if you tell your child, wash them dishes when I get them dishes, better be washed before I get home. And you come home 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 7 o'clock, whenever you come home, you go straight to them dishes and you see them dishes look the same as before you left. What you going to do to your child? You're going to discipline them. Rather, you put that belt on them. Rather you take their phone from them, rather you take the game from them, rather you keep them in the house for a certain period of time, you're going to cast some type of punishment or judgment among them because why? They were being disobedient. So the Most High God is going to do the same for us because we are his children. Chiefly, we are his children and he's our father. So if he's telling you to rest on this certain day and not to do this on this certain day and you still do it, that's disobedient. And the same thing you would do to your child is the same thing he's going to do to you. He's going to punish you. He's going to cast judgment upon you. Right? So it's very important for us to keep the Sabbath day. And it's a very, very special day in the Most High God's eyes for us to keep. Right? So I'm going to get into this thing. But before I get into this thing, me and my real, we got a YouTube channel, man. We make skits. We just dropped our first skit on our YouTube channel. It's called The Dream. And Lord willing, be helpful to brothers and sisters in this truth, man. I'm going to put the link in the description so if brothers and sisters want to check it out, man. Check it out. Lord willing, be more to come through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah. We trying to do a different thing, to benefit the nation. We're trying to use our talent to the best way we can. Every brother and sister got talents, whether it's 1 talent, 3 talents, 5 talents, 10 talents. But we got to find out what those talents is and use them to the best of our ability because we don't want to be just sitting on our talent. And we got that talent the whole time, but we never knew it. And sometimes you may have to pray to the Most High. He revealed that talent to you. So all praise to the Most High. I'm putting the link in the description so our brothers and sisters want to check it out, man. Subscribe if you would let the Most High put in your spirit. Like, comment if the Most High put in your spirit, and drop some ideas. To let us know what more skit ideas that you would like to see. Because we doing this for not only ourselves, but we doing this for the nation as well, man, to benefit the nation. So, Lord willing, they be edifying the brothers and sisters, man. So, the Sabbath day. We finna get into the Sabbath day, man. And we finna get into when it's the Sabbath day and do's and don'ts on the Sabbath day. Because this is a very, very important day, man. A lot of our people ain't never heard of the Sabbath day. But they've been going to church their whole life. But they haven't heard about the Sabbath day. Their pastor haven't brought out the Sabbath day at all in the church. And they've been going to church for 10, 15 years. But they ain't heard about the Sabbath day. They ain't even heard about Israelites before. And they've been going to church their whole life, but they ain't never heard the word Israelite. That's a problem, man. So I'm here to teach our people a commandment that's what's the word I want to use? A commandment that's beneficial to your salvation. And that's the Sabbath day. It's a day that the Most High God sanctified for us to keep as his chosen people. So let me get Genesis chapter 2. This Genesis chapter 2. Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the hosts of them. So this is going into the Most High God after he's done creating all the creations that he created. And on the seventh day, Yahweh ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made. So the Most High God, he rested on the seventh day. You know, he created what all he needed to create it. But on that seventh day, he rested, as the scripture says. And Yahweh blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, because that in it he have rested from all his work which Yahweh created and made. So the Most High God, right? He rested on the seventh day. That's why he sanctified. The seventh day is so important, because this is the day that he rested from his creation. So he like, okay, I'm going to rest on this day and I'm going to make it a holy day, right? To remember me finishing all my creation. So when you go to Exodus chapter 20, it goes more into the Sabbath day. Exodus 20 and 8. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day. So this is in the Torah, the law. This is in Exodus. So why did the Most High God say remember the Sabbath day? Because he knew some way down the line that we was going to forget it. So that's why he's saying remember it, because when you go through when you go through numerous of captivities, and you may forget about it, because you have new generations of kids or children. So your parents may have knew about the Sabbath day, but they may die, and the children come, they might not know about the Sabbath day. The so-called white man done beat Christmas in them. He done beat Thanksgiving into him and Valentine's Day, and they tell him the Sabbath day is on Sunday. So everything is changed. So the Most High said, okay, now remember the Sabbath day. You may have forgot it. Cool. But now I'm commanding you to remember this day. If he said remember it, that means it's very, very important. He said, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. So he said, this day got to be holy. Holy means set apart. This day got to be different from the rest of your days when you keep Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and Friday before the sun go down. The Sabbath day got to be different from how you normally would do. It got to be different from what you normally do on other days. It got to be holy. It got to be set apart. You have to know. The people have to know, and the Most High will have to know that he's keeping this day different. It's set apart than how he keep other days, right? And it says, verse 9, 6 days shall thou labor and do all thy work. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work. Thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughters, nor thy manservants, nor thy maidservants, nor thy cattle, nor the strangers that are within thy gates. So the Bible is telling you, all right, 6 days. Now, I'm giving you 6 days to get whatever you got to get done, right? But that seventh day is a day that you supposed to relax. You can't do no manner of work. It's the day that you supposed to just chill. No mowing the grass. No clocking in on the clock. You know what I'm saying? No going to, no chopping down no trees. That's work. Cooking, cleaning up the house, washing the dishes. That's a type of work. Those are the things that you supposed to been did. The Bible said you got 6 days thou shalt labor. So the Most High God is giving you literally 6 days to get everything you need to get done. So why do our people wait for the Sabbath day to go buy things, to cook, to clean? The Most High God is giving you 6 days to get all that done. If you clean your house Thursday or Friday or even Wednesday, if you clean your house, it's not going to need to be cleaned on the Sabbath day. If you cook Thursday night, you ain't going to need to cook on the Sabbath day. If you work Monday through Friday, you don't have to work on the Sabbath day. People just choosing to break the Lord's day, and that's why the Lord is going to kill a lot of people. Now I gotta say that like that because that's how it's gonna be. I'm not finna sugarcoat nothing. I'm not like the Christian pastor that's up there sweating with the big suit on, with the pinky ring, with the gold chain, and telling our people lies. I'm not like that. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it blunt. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. If you don't keep the Sabbath day, you're gonna die. The Most High God is gonna kill you. Simple as that. So he give you 6 days to get everything that you need to get done. So people can't be like, well, I don't know, I don't have enough time. I gotta do it on Saturday because I didn't have enough time throughout the week. You got 6 days. The Sabbath day is only 1 day out the week. You got 6 other days to get whatever you gotta get done to prepare for the Sabbath day. It's simple as that. So he said you can't do no work on the Sabbath day, man. No manner of work, right? Something, clocking in, making you money, or something that work that you normally do, or that other people do as a job that you're not supposed to do that, man. It's a day that you're supposed to just chill and relax and focus on the Most High God. Relax, kick your feet up. Our people is always talking about, I need a break. I'm tired. I never had time to rest. The Most High God is literally giving you that Sabbath day to rest. But our people don't want to take it. They'd rather rest on Sunday. They'll work on Saturday and go to the club on Saturdays and cook on Saturdays. But when Sunday comes, that's when they want to kick their feet up. You kicking your feet up on the wrong day. Not saying you can't rest on Sunday, but Saturday is a day that you gotta rest. But you choosing to rest on Sunday instead of the day that the Most High God commanded you to rest. It don't make sense. So it say nobody can't do no work in your house. No manner of work. So especially back then in the kingdom of heaven, we're gonna have servants and handmaids, and our servants and handmaids, they're not gonna be able to work on the Sabbath day. If you have If you have a farm and you use animals that you have to basically work for you, they're not supposed to work on the Sabbath day. They're supposed to relax. You have, your dogs and stuff, they supposed to relax. Your animals supposed to chill and relax. Everybody in your household is supposed to not work on the Sabbath day. Simple as that. And you're not supposed to, what I was going to say. And also, I was going to say this too. What I was going to say. If brothers and sisters, you can use this, because I know some people do this. Your job, right? If your job wants you to work on a Sabbath day, you can tell them. Or I know some brothers that write letters. They can write letters for you that you can get to your job and basically tell them that you can't work on a Sabbath day because it's of religious purposes. You know what I'm saying? That you gotta say that you Jewish, right? Say you gotta kind of finesse your way in there, man. Say it's for religious purposes. It's the Sabbath day. It's my religion. They gotta accept that, man. They have to accept your religion, because they accept Islam. When they Ramadan come up, they accept them taking off and things like that. They can't go against your religion, or you can do some type of as far as going to the higher ups and talk to them about what they did. Hold up. It's kind of like, he said it's like a massive, it can be like a massive lawsuit. It can be like a massive lawsuit. That's what it was. It can be like a massive lawsuit because it's kind of like they going against your religion, which that's something that they not supposed to do. So you can really write up a letter, man, or just tell them, I can't work on this day because it's for my religion, man. And they gotta accept that. They got to accept that. You have to know your rights as well. You have to know your rights. Understand these folks have to accept that they can't go against. Well, I'm saying this is my religion, something that, I got to keep every Saturday, and I can't come in. And they got to respect that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no manner of work. It ain't no excuses, right? It ain't no, you have some brothers and sisters be like, well, I got to get this extra money, man, so I'm going to work on the Sabbath day. Or, I'm going to work anyway because I'm scared to ask my boss to take off. That's madness. If your job trying to make you work on a Sabbath day, it's time for you to find another job, man. It's time for you to find another job. Simple as that. It's no way that you should be breaking the Sabbath day You know what I'm saying? And there's no way. Simple as that. I don't even know what to say after that. There's no way that you should be breaking the Sabbath day. If your job is trying to make you work on the Sabbath day, it's time for you to find another job, because the Most High God say no manner of work. No manner of work. Simple as that. So we can't do no manner of work on the Sabbath day. No yard work, no housework in the inside. Just relax. It's just one day, bruh. You can do that you can do that tomorrow. You can do that Sunday. You don't have to mow the grass Saturday. You can take off one day. It ain't gonna mess up that check. I people be worried about that check so bad. One day is not really gonna mess up your check, man. You working 6 days. That check ain't gonna be looking bad. If it's for the Most High God, man. We decided that we not gonna work. We're gonna take this time out for the Most High God. So you have people still trying to go out and work. I gotta get this money, bro. The Lord will understand. All right, we're gonna see the Lord understand when He send His Son back, and you get judged because you decided to work on the Sabbath day, and was scared to ask your boss can he let you get off? So you say, all right, I ain't gonna ask my boss. So I'm gonna work on the Sabbath day. Hey, I heard this story, bro. It's his brother, right? He know he an Israelite, and brothers was trying to tell him to stop working on the Sabbath day. The brother wanted to continue to work on the Sabbath day. Now he on the way to work on the Sabbath day. He riding a little scooter, whatever, a little scooter, moped, whatever. A car come behind him and hit him. He kind of hit a flip in the air, right? He hit a flip in the air and fall on the ground. He all right, but that's judgment from the Most High God. The Most High God judged you because you decided to work on the Sabbath day. So the Most High God allowed a car to come and hit you, and you hit like a gymnastic flip. That's the Most High God judging you because you didn't want to keep the Sabbath day. A lot of stuff happens because a lot of people want to break the Sabbath day. You know the most things, the killings, the robbing, the partying, the clubbing. Most of that happens on Friday night or Saturday night or Saturdays. The most of the selling happens Saturdays. So understand, the Most High God judge a lot of people because they breaking the Sabbath day. It's serious. I'm gonna show an example of a brother getting killed for gathering sticks on the Sabbath day, because he was finna do something, whether he was finna cook with the sticks, he was finna work with the sticks, build something with them. He was doing something that he was not supposed to do on the Sabbath day, and the Most High God judged this man. I'm gonna get that, but first, so let's get that clear. No working on the Sabbath day. You have a job. No playing sports on the Sabbath day. You know, you have some people play sports on the Sabbath day, play football. And most of the games be on the Sabbath day. Think about that. Most of the sport games be on the Saturdays. And football, high school football be Friday nights. College football kind of be, most of the time, be Saturdays when the sun out. You know what I'm saying? So the Sabbath day is when most people do, you know, what they want to do. Right? So, babe, you turn it down. Come. So the Sabbath day, it do what most people do, what they want to do, and they get judged for that. So let me get to no working on the Sabbath day. I got to no working. And so the Sabbath day is the 7th day of the week. So what's the 7th day of the week? Some people will say Monday. But if you look on your calendar, it's not Monday. Sunday is the first day of the week. So Saturday, the 7th day of the week, on our calendar where we located at, the 7th day will be Saturday. So you know how they in Spanish is Sabado, which is Sabbath. So the Sabbath day is Saturday. But let me show you when a new day starts. It's very important to understand when does a new day start, to understand when do the Sabbath day starts. Because it don't start at 12 o'clock. I mean, a new day is not at 12 o'clock according to the Bible. It's Genesis 1 and 5. And Yahweh called the light day, in the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. So the evening and the morning were the first day of the Most High God's creations. And when you keep reading on, you'll keep seeing it say the evening and the morning. That's when it becomes the second day. Then it becomes the third day. So a new day would be when the sun goes down. That's when it's a new day according to the Bible, when the sun goes down. So technically, the Sabbath day will start Friday sundown. Because when the sun go down, that's when it's a new day. Not at 12 o'clock at night, how this world teaches us. When it's 12 o'clock at night, that's when it's a new day. No, when the sun goes down, according to the Bible, that's when it's a new day. So the Sabbath day will start Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. So the Sabbath day will end Saturday when the sun is down. So you still have Friday to get what you need to get done. But when that sun go down Friday, you got to stop cooking. You got to stop working. You got to stop buying and selling, because that's when the Sabbath day have officially started. So the Sabbath day is Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. That's when the Sabbath day is, man. It's a day of no work. It's a day of rest. A day to get your mind right. Yeah, think about it. You working 6 days, bro. So the Most High God, he's loving you enough to give you 1 day to rest. You need that. Your body need to rest. Stop trying to, be Superman and feel like I don't need to rest. Your body, you going to wear yourself out. Why not rest on the day that the Lord told you to rest on instead of choosing a day that you want to rest on? Because that's disobedient. You won't even let your child be disobedient to you. So why be disobedient to the Most High God? Right, so the Sabbath, so on the Sabbath day, one thing you can't do is work. Right? And no buying and selling on the Sabbath day. I'm gonna get that. I think that's what's that? Con. No buying and selling on the Sabbath day. Cause people do that on Friday. That's when the most selling go on. On the Sabbath day is when the most selling go on. It's all a plot, man. They understand it. That's why so much stuff go on the Sabbath day. They want you to break the Sabbath day. This Nehemiah 10:31. He said, if any people of the land bring ware or any victuals on the Sabbath day to sell, that we would not buy it of them on the Sabbath or on a holy day, and that we would leave the 7th year in the exhaustion of every debt. So if anybody come to you, you have people set up, they sell anything, man. They have little tents, they be selling hats, selling jackets, selling shirts, selling shoes on the Sabbath day. We are commanded not to buy from them on the Sabbath day. Right? The Bible said we are commanded not to buy from them on the Sabbath day, or we're not supposed to sell on the Sabbath day. We ain't supposed to buy or sell on the Sabbath day. If you need to buy something, buy it ahead of time, or wait till the sun go down Saturday night when the sun go down. That's when you can buy and sell. It's just 1 day, man. 1 day for the Most High God to not buy and sell. It's that simple. But America try to make it hard for you because, like I said earlier, just a minute ago, everything be going on the Sabbath day. All the selling be going on. All the working be going on. You want to go to the club, that's on the Sabbath day. You want to go to a football game, and you buy the tickets and get in, that's on the Sabbath day. So they try to make it hard for you to keep the Sabbath day because you feel like you're missing out on everything, right? But this is the Most High God, how holy day. So we're not supposed to buy and sell on the Sabbath day. And also, I'm going to use this too because you have some people they don't buy on the Sabbath day, but they may know a family member that don't keep the Sabbath. And just say this. Just say that it's the Sabbath day, right? And your family member finna go buy some chicken from KFC. And you know better. You don't keep the Sabbath day. My bad. You keep the Sabbath day. You can't be like, well, my cousin don't keep the Sabbath day, so I'm going to let him buy the food for me to bring to me. So I don't have to break the Sabbath day. No, that's you suffering a sin. That's you suffering sin upon your neighbor. So if it's the Sabbath day, don't let nobody buy nothing for you on the Sabbath day because they're breaking the Sabbath day. Not only are they breaking the Sabbath day, but they breaking the Sabbath day to buy something for you. So technically, you made them break the Sabbath day, which meaning you broke the Sabbath day. The Most High God gonna look at it like you broke the Sabbath day because you told them to go buy you something on the Sabbath day. And that Most High God look at you like you don't love your neighbor because you allowed your neighbor to go break the Sabbath day for you. Right? So we got to keep that in mind as well, too. We can't allow, even though we're not physically buying it, we can't allow none of our brothers or sisters to break the Sabbath day for us because we causing sin upon them. Our job is to tell them, hey, you know it's a Sabbath day, you know you ain't supposed to be buying and selling. We can't be like, well, go buy me that gum. You don't keep the Sabbath day, so go buy me that gum for me, so I don't have to break it. That's madness, man. So no buying and selling on the Sabbath day, right? So that's another thing. No work, no buying and selling on the Sabbath day. You can do that. You got 6 days, like the Bible say. You got 6 days to get that done, to get all the buying and selling you want done. But when that Sabbath day come, no buying or selling or working. It's simple. So no buying, selling, and no sex either, right? Because that's you. I'm gonna get a precept. Let me get that precept. This is the book of Isaiah 58 and 13 and 14. If thou turn away thy foot from the Sabbath, from doing thy pleasure on the holy day, and call the Sabbath the delight and holy of the Lord honorable, and shall honor him, not doing thy own ways, nor find thy own pleasure, nor speaking thy own words, then shall thou delight thyself in the Lord, and I will cause thee to ride upon the high places of the earth, and feed thee with the heritage of Jacob thy father, for the mouth of the Lord has spoken. So we're not supposed to do our own pleasures on the Sabbath day, man. You know, and sex is like part of your own pleasure, man. It's something that you enjoy to do. You should, I guess, enjoy, you know, I ain't gonna say too much, but enjoy to do. So it's, you know, you sweating and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta put work in. That's why brother be like, I just put that work in the world. So it's like a part of work as well too. So, you know, none of that on the Sabbath day. It's just a day that you supposed to relax, man. Meditate on the word. Kick your feet up. Chill. You know what I'm saying? Watch a movie or something. Do whatever in righteousness, man, to separate this day from other days, man. So, yeah, no working, buying, selling. Let me get this one. Let me get Exodus 35 and 3. And no cooking on the Sabbath day as well. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 35 and verse 3. Ye shall kindle no fire throughout your habitation upon the Sabbath day. So you can't kindle a fire on the Sabbath day. And the reason why most people was kindling fires was to cook. They didn't have no microwave, no ovens. They was kindling fires, you know, gathering sticks and stuff to mainly cook with. So the Bible said, you say kindle no fire throughout your habitation on the Sabbath day. So no cooking on the Sabbath day. And you can't use a microwave. You can't use an oven because that's modern day kindling a fire. That's how it warms your food up. And they didn't have a microwave and things like that back then, so they was warming their food up with kindling the fire. So there's no difference when you put your food in the microwave or oven. So the Bible said, hey, don't kindle a fire on the Sabbath day. So no cooking. If you want food, prepare your food beforehand. And it's just one day, man. I keep saying that because it's true. It's just one day to not cook. You can eat a salad. You can eat fruit, cereal, sandwiches, chips, or you can cook your meal beforehand. But you don't have to warm. It's just one day not cooking a meal and warming it up, bro. It's not gonna kill you. At least you can still eat on the Sabbath day. You don't have to warm the food up, as the scriptures say. You know, so no cooking on the Sabbath day, man. You know, no warming no food up. Because you do that, you will be breaking the Sabbath day. So, no working, buying, selling, or cooking on the Sabbath day, thus says the Lord. Now, I'm going to show you that account. This is how serious the Sabbath day is. People may look at it like, it's just me working or me gathering sticks or me selling phones or shirts. It's just me buying a charger. It's just me doing that. Let me get that preset I came in with. This the book of Numbers 15 and 32. So like